All right, so next, the real news that we care about, Russ to the Lakers. Russell Westbrook is officially, about to be officially a Laker.
I don't think we talked about it.
Huh? No, we'll come back to Simone.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh, Simone, we'll get to Simone. Because Simone, we got to dive deep because other people have chimed in. Michael Che is canceled. But all right, Russell Westbrook to the Lakers.
Yes.
Woo! How you feeling?
How you feeling, Tori? I want to see Tori's opinion.
Oh, why does my opinion matter? I don't give a fuck.
I feel like you have the strongest opinion on this trade.
All right. So what was the trade?
Russell Westbrook for KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and Montrez, and
some draft picks. And we got some picks back, but like worse picks that we gave up.
You know what? I think it works out. I think they need to get some shooters, but I'm not gonna completely doubt them because Russ is now, a ball handle or ball dominant. LeBron is quote unquote ball dominant, but I think with LeBron going into his later seasons in his looking life, he's old as shit. I think it would be nice to have Russell as a main ball handler who's still confident in his game, in his prime. Dishing it down to AD, I don't think that's a bad combo. You get some good role players, you get some shooters. I think y'all are good. You're gonna have a crazy transition game. Nobody's gonna stop you in transition, and you still have Bron, who's gonna make the right play, passing and wise, like big ass Magic Johnson. Like I think they're gonna be.
You said you had a big ass?
Nah, chill out.
What was Magic's looking like?
Chill out. Nah, I think they'll be okay, man. And defense, scrappy team, they'll be good.
I feel like LeBron's still going to just run the ball. Even though Westbrook is going to be there as a point, I feel like he'll run it more. I think the beginning of the season, it's going to start off a little rough, just like how it always does when we get new stars.
I'm going to let you finish, dog.
Go ahead.
That's wrong.
That Randy Jackson. Hey, dog, I'm going to let you finish.
Well, okay, with the Russ trade, I feel like we're going to start off a little rocky. I still want Buddy Hield if we can get him. Whew. I hope we can get Buddy Hield because that's a shooter that we need.
Makes more threes than Clay.
Exactly. Does he? I
think he's like the best 3-point.
But
I think Steph and Buddy. I think Bud's like the third most 3-point makes in the last few years. But like Steph and like somebody else.
Later, or like Dame, he's gonna give us a theory on what he thinks the moves might be. But go on.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel like with Russ on the Lakers, I feel it's gonna take some time to mesh. I know everybody in the league always talks about how great a teammate Russ is. I just feel like with that Laker ball, I feel it's a little different. I feel like you're gonna have to take a smaller role. I hope he goes into it thinking about that. And I still think LeBron's gonna run the ball and he's gonna just fucking rip and drive and then jam.
So at first, I feel like I remember some weeks ago I was like, Russ, we need shooting, dog. Like, what the fuck? Are we just giving up on shooting? But dog, as soon as I saw that trade went through, man, I was thrilled, bro. I just like when we get stars. Yeah. And I could root for Russ. I fuck with Russ. Everyone respects Russ. Russ gonna do his shit. And it's end of the day, we were talking about he's ball dominant and all that, but fuck, I don't know, bro. He would have helped us last year, that's for sure. Yeah. And I was about to steal your shit. I won't say it. But he would have helped us a lot last year. And just, bro, it's Russ. I don't know, man. You getting an all-star player, a Hall of Famer. And I feel like him and Bron, where everyone's at, they're all kind of injury prone, and they're all going to be able to take back seats at times. Yeah. But imagine, bro, him and AD on the pick and roll,
that's all you
deadly.
Need. Yeah.
All right, but nah. I'm in. You see, you in first dimension. I'm in second dimension.
Okay.
Because we passed that.
Okay.
LeBron and Russ in a pick and roll, pick and popper, pop and locking. That's fucking.
And Russ is shooting.
No, he's pick and roll. He's rolling down.
Okay, and then LeBron. Oh, okay, and LeBron.
Pick and roll.
Okay.
So imagine them on the pick and roll. Now imagine we have a high pick and roll. We got AD coming off the baseline. Right. So now when LeBron gets it off the roll, he's either going bang on him or he's lobbing it up to AD dunk. Right. Do you think you're gonna be able to stop that fourth quarter? We just keep running that shit.
Nah.
You don't know who you're gonna hit next screen and roll. So when I really look at it, bro, I think we're gonna be sexy. And bro, I just love LA. We could just get any star, and we'll literally talk about every single star. We genuinely think we can get him, and we just fuck around and get Russ. What the? Who else is just getting Russ?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Never leave LA, man.
I just need us to get. If we get shooters, bro, I do think we're gonna be. We can. If we had shooters plus them three, we can genuinely compete with the Nets.
Yeah.
And we got that tenacity, bro. And last year in the playoffs, bro, we needed energy. Russ is a fucking energy guy, bro. And I think we're gonna enjoy playing with him. And I know I said LA is gonna be shitting on him all year long. But nah, bro, I don't know. I feel like you could say all that, and then you get the guy, and you're kind of hyped. Bro, I'm pretty excited. I'm happy for him. He back home, and we just like dogs, bro. And even Kobe said he got the most Kobe mentality. I don't think that's entirely true because we've seen him jack up a bunch of bullshit. And I guess you could say Kobe jacked up bullshit, but he's gonna hit that bullshit. Russ, he gonna jack it off the backboard, and you fam, pass. Why did you shoot that shit? You didn't. But we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. At first, I was kind of yeah. But then, like you said, it's a star player. At the end of the day, talent wins in this league. Fit's very important.
The fast breaks?
The fast breaks going to be crazy. It's Showtime back for real.
Yeah.
But, like, I also trust the Lakers to, put the surrounding pieces around him. Because at the end of the day, like you said, we could have used him last year because when the AD got hurt, we all knew the season was over. It was like LeBron's not going to beat Phoenix by himself.
We thought Schroeder was a Laker. We thought Schroeder had a Laker DNA.
Yeah, it's like Westbrook is a clear upgrade over Schroeder. So, like, we got better. And we gave up, like, Kuzma, Trez, and KCP. But it's like at the end of the day, those are all replaceable guys.
No. Like, Kuz isn't replaceable. He's like, get him out. Like, you're going to exponentially just be better without Kuz. Just get Kuz out of there. Yeah, like, let him be great somewhere else. Get him out of here. That's not even like, oh, we got to replace him. We get to replace him. Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Yeah. It's time for a new start for both sides, I feel, with Kuz. Trez, non-factor. He can go. It's more like a salary filler. The Wizards actually wanted to trade for KCP. That's what they did it.
I love Trez, but I feel like if Frank isn't going to play Trez, then it's like, it doesn't really matter.
He doesn't really fit that well with the team because, we need less size and more shooting.
Bro, but every time you see him in the offseason, that motherfucker be busting, though. Like,
crossing niggas up,
crossing up,
dunking.
Fam, like, he looks like an animal, bro.
I feel like that Buddy Hield play would be the best.
Yeah.
Buddy shooter, he's a dog, too.
So, before the Westbrook trade, there was talks about almost this similar trade that happened, but for Buddy Hield.
It was
and we think we can get a
Trez
shooter. Kuz, Trez, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, Russell Westbrook's coming down.
Honestly.
So it might have fucked up the Buddy Hield stuff, but tell him your theory because it honestly does make sense, and we might be predicting the future here.
Yeah, according to reports,
value.
According to reports, the Wizards don't really want Kuzma or Trez. They wanted KCP. Yeah, they wanted the 3-and-D guy and the draft pick they got. So
that's kind of funny. You get traded. I'd be mad if I'm like Trez, Kuz, and KCP, and they're like, now we just want a KCP. Like, y'all niggas, we gonna figure something out for y'all. But my bad, go on.
Yeah, and the Wizards still need a point guard, obviously, because they traded Russ. So there's reports of them potentially trading Kuzma or Harrell to the Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie. But the logic is, if you don't want those two players, you need a point guard. You could send those two players to the Kings, who they wanted to, in exchange for Buddy Hield. Then the Lakers would get Buddy Hield, and we'll give you Dennis Schroeder instead, who was a quality point guard for a team their level. Because I honestly think Dennis Schroeder is better than Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, Spencer Dinwiddie is not that good. He's pretty good, but like he's not as good defender, not as good of a playmaker. So I think it makes sense. Because why would the Lakers all reports saying, "Oh yeah, Buddy Hield to the Lakers is gonna happen"? Like then 10 minutes later, never mind, they're trading that for Westbrook instead. Yeah. And like the trade can still be expanded upon. This is what the minimum trade is going to be. Like, we're going to do this, but we still have time to add more to the trade when the league starts. So, to me, it's a conspiracy theory, but it makes sense. I think Lakers can still get Buddy Hield.
Bro, I love it. I like it. I would be thrilled, bro. Like, we would – I need LA to have, like, shooters. Like, I was telling like, Duncan Robinson type shooters. Like, and I know you'll be getting – you don't be fucking with Duncan Robinson sometimes. Yeah. But in terms of, like, that type of shooter, though, like J.J. Redick, Duncan Robinson, Buddy Hield, we're not going to say – I mean, Clay's just a different echelon. You can't just put him as shooter. But, like, guys like that were, like the Heat, they literally just be trying to, like, Duncan, you need to shoot more. Like, the first year, just get up more shots, find a way to get shots up. That type of guy where you're literally like, yeah, bro, if he can get up, like, 15 threes, that's solid. Like, we just want to see you shooting. We want to see fucking J.J. Redick fading out of bounds, fucking chucking that shit up, like, wet. Other guys, like, when we have guys that are, like, those catching shooters, like KCP, when they go through them stretch of bricking, LA fans are not very, like, we don't like that shit, bro. And we like, bro, get your fucking head on straight, because then they start fucking up other. Remember KCP airballed that layup during that stretch where he couldn't, and it's like, we need the shooters where we're literally like, fam, fade out of bounds, shoot the three. We don't care. Like, let that bitch fly. Like, we're just excited to see you shoot. And it's like Steph, when Steph's breaking, you just like, you just feel like the next one is for sure gonna go in. Like, you're not like, bro, this fool's broke. And maybe if he misses like 6, 7, but either way, he could turn it around. I feel like good shooters, you don't give, just keep shooting, bro.
Steph could be 3 for 16, but I'm closing out hard as fuck on Steph. Like, you best believe I'm not letting him get an open look. How the fuck
you gonna miss this one?
Yeah, like hell no, man. Like, he's definitely due too. Like,
bro,
he dodged too many bullets.
That type of shooter with LeBron is fucking deadly, man. Bro, and that's the thing. Also, when we talk about like, we talk about like, it might not work because Russ is a mid-range shooter and stuff. First off, he did play with Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was never a big 3-point shooter. True. He's different from Westbrook, but I mean similar in terms of he was a ball handler at a lot of times during the season, and he wasn't specializing from the 3-point line. He wasn't catching and shooting. He was getting mid-range, getting backdoors, layups, cuts, floaters, like shit like that. So LeBron can play with people, but also like end of the day, bro, they're hoopers. And like from what the reports are saying is like the three of them are about to lock in. They're about to get right. They're focused on winning. They want to win together. And I feel like they're all seasoned enough where there's nothing extra getting in the way other than like, how can we win? We got to figure out how to win.
Westbrook got a chip.
Yeah, Westbrook's done it all. He's got the triple doubles. He's solidified in that. The only thing that people hold against him is you ain't won. And now it's like, now you're in a situation, you just left Washington, which was garbage. Y'all brought it back. Y'all overachieved because of you and Bradley. But you're in a situation you can genuinely win, and you're running alongside LeBron. No one's even seen that before. Bro, they're going to put a lot of pressure on the defense. Westbrook alone puts a lot of pressure on a defense. And he's a great passer, bro. Like, he still led the league in passing, and he was passing the fucking G League guys last year, aside from Bradley Beal. Yeah. So it's like, fam, he is going to get us looks. Right. And bro, and LeBron every year, for some reason, he just has months where he can just knock down the three ball.
Now, I will tell you this. Here's the problem. Y'all don't have a closer.
We have LeBron James.
Y'all don't have a closer.
You have LeBron James.
Confident closer where it's like, okay, I know that we can get a bucket, and I know I need it from you. Now, Russell has his moments where he's X Factor. LeBron has his moments too, but it's like,
Russ think he Kobe. Russ think he like Michael
Russ
Jordan.
not going to shoot that shit. They're going to get the ball to LeBron or AD.
He going to defer, and then Bron's just going to make, Bron, he's going to make the right decision.
I trust LeBron in the close games. He done a lot,
And y'all know I don't, but
old LeBron
did like the playoff run last year.
Yeah, he got us past that Steph Warriors, remember? So, like, that's the thing. It's just like we talked about. I was saying last week, like, he's gotten it done. Like, you look at the track record, he's gotten it done. You look at, like, MJ Kobe, they have more missed game winners or whatever. You could look at the stats. But, yeah, when LeBron has the ball in his hands, not that I'm never that confident. Like, I'm always a little bit worried. I could watch him, like, airball 3 game winners in, like, 3 games in a row, and I'm like, ooh, he about to hit. Like, each one I'm going to be shocked. Like, dang. He must have just been tired. And then I'm expecting him to hit the next one.
Like, LeBron's not my first choice for like a game winner, but he's probably my top 5 in the league.
Honestly, AD's probably gonna shoot a lot of the game. Remember in the playoffs when remember they called the out of bounds play and this nigga Bron just literally didn't move, and Rondo said, "Yeah, it was supposed to go to Bron, but I looked at Bron and he wasn't moving and he didn't even look at me." And then I saw AD looking right at me like flashing for the ball, and LeBron was, "Yeah, decoy." Okay, King.
Bro,
King
imagine
decoy.
a superstar of your fucking team not moving on a last minute play.
Yeah,
last second
he
play.
literally just walked in, just slightly, just stood there, and AD just curls off him. And it wasn't even like a screen. He literally just walked his man in, and AD just ran by him. So obviously, it's like inadvertently a screen.
Low-key, I see what he means though, because they didn't help on the 83 because the nigga was so concerned with LeBron, who was just fucking standing there, and AD got the 3 off.
Genius.
So low key, I guess he saw like
it worked. He was
probably like, this guy's playing me too hard right now. Like, fuck it, he doesn't get wide open if he just moves.
Nah, he's just like, let's see if AD hits it. We got another.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised doing that LeBron testing bullshit. I want to see if he has it in him. Type shit.
Bro, did you see that video of the dude that was playing on the Hornets and LeBron was on the sideline? He was talking to him, and then I guess he was like talking shit, like, let's see if you make the next shot. And I guess the guy's like really young in the league, maybe like a rookie or a sophomore or whatever. And so he talks shit to him. The guy's like nods his head. He runs baseline, runs across the other side, catches the ball, throws up like a fadeaway 3, completely airballs, and then LeBron's just like, LeBron's just like, man, no.
Oh, a kid, yeah, like AAU shit, like LeBron.
No, it was a Charlotte Hornet.
Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, I did say that.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That's
like,
funny as
and then the comments was just like, yeah, you could tell he just disqualified him from the team, like whatever.
He was like,
he's
yeah,
not
I'll
playing
never
for
trade
LeBron.
for you, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But another good thing about the Russ trade, I just thought of, whenever LeBron goes to the bench, things don't work that well.
Yeah.
But now we have Russ in the game. Like, we have a guy who can get guys easy baskets. He made Steven Adams look good and shit. Like, he made Robin Lopez look decent. Like, he can make bums look susceptible, look average, look serviceable and stuff like that.
And even with Bron out, you still have AD and him in the game. Like, that alone is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But Russ is another guy who has the same issue as LeBron in terms of every team they're on, when they go to the bench, the team looks like shit. Now you have 2 guys that one of them is going to be in, so there's never a time where they're both out and it's like, dang, we're losing this lead. No, put Russ back in. And Russ does not run out of energy. Russ's body is old. He's had a lot of injuries, but when he's right, that motherfucker is like sprinting down the court.
Because like the Nets, this entire last season, they just had injury after injury
that's
after
another
injury.
part.
So it's like, oh, okay, I can come back in because there's somebody else that's playing right now, even though like one of our stars is injured, which is pretty dope. I do like that aspect of having a star with us.
Yeah, you don't have to rush people back from injury. Like, when LeBron AD got hurt, we rushed him back because, like, y'all need to come back, bro. We got no team without you guys.
Yeah.
But with the Nets, they let Kevin Durant take his time. They let James Harden take his time. Because, like, don't worry. We got Kyrie here. We got Kevin here. We got James here.
Bro, now on to the Nets. Think about us meeting them in the finals. Think about all these grudges. Russell is going to go crazy on KD. He does every time they play.
He always does, bro.
The Wizards beat the Nets, bro. Yeah. Like, and Russ hit the game winner, didn't he?
Yeah, he was hooping on them.
He kills them every time, right? Then you got the Kyrie and LeBron dynamic. You know Kyrie's trying to show out on Bron. And then you obviously have the KD who doesn't care about greatness. He doesn't care about... Fam, you're going to be trying to come for Bron's head. Because it also came out, he was mad that the world didn't see him as the greatest player of all, on the planet after he had a good series against LeBron. So that same guy is going to... Yeah, come on, bro. He's going to be trying to show up and take Bron's head. But I feel like Russ might get him out his rhythm.
Bro, the screenwriters, hey, write it. Hey, this is going to be crazy. Yeah. The Nets, Lakers...
Worst case scenario, it's going to be a fun season.
Bro, weren't we saying this last season?
Yeah.
Lakers, Nets, and then look who's in the playoffs.
Yeah, everyone got hurt, bro.
Hey, you think Chris Paul's gonna... Oh, did you guys already talk about Chris last pod?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, never mind.
Loser.
Cool.
Sorry, you got to show up to work, man. You
Come on,
fucking
man.
slacker, bro. Nah, just-
Using all your PTOs days, man.
Yeah,
You're not going to prove the
I
next
didn't
one.
even get paid yet, bro.
It's in the mail, bro. Stop. Chill. It's in the mail. Stop coming in my pockets, bro.
There's a process. There's a process.
Don't get fired.
But all right, where are we at
You
with
got
it?
Dale's lawyer or some shit? That's who's doing the finances. I see it.
Yeah, waiting to file
You
it.
got that nigga from Breaking Bad and shit. You know?
Oh, he was a beast. All right.
yeah.
All right, we'll get off sports for a second. Get on some trending shit. It's
Let's
only
go.
fitting. Let's go.